Toss time, match number 45. Spades Real Estate taking on Dubai Thunder. The star cast alongside me, Sandeep Singh Sandy, the captain of Dubai Thunders. It's Rahul Bhatia, the captain of Spades Real Estate. And most importantly, my favorite is our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Sandeep will flip the coin and Rahul will call. लकी विद द टॉस, क्या आपने सोचा यहाँ पे?
बॉलिंग करेंगे।
कोई खास वजह?
बस हमारी बॉलिंग लाइन वही सही है, बाकी बैटिंग भी ठीक है, तो चेज ही करेंगे। ड्यू फैक्टर भी आपको पता ही है।
और कल एक स्ट्रॉन्ग पोजीशन में थे, फिर भी आपने 2 पॉइंट गवा दिया वहाँ पे, तो कोई तब्दीली नज़र आएगी आज?
नहीं, हमारी सेम टीम है। कल थोड़े कैचेस जो छोड़े हैं उसकी वजह से हमने थोड़े 30-40 रन ज़्यादा हो गए थे, तो इस वजह से थोड़ा हम लोग मैच हार गए।
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट, डू वेल।
थैंक यू।
They have asked you to post a total.
Yeah, we were looking to bat itself, so I think it's a good toss to lose.
And surface looks quite good. What is the target you want to post?
I think we'll be looking to score 120, 130 to put some pressure on them. So yeah,
And team news?
same team we're going with the last game.
All the best and enjoy the occasion.
Thank you.
So news from the sideline is that Dubai Thunder's captain Sandeep Singh Sandy has won the toss and he has opted to bowl first.
Won the toss and no hesitation to bowl first. It's a very interesting decision, and I think the due is not something which they both will be worried about. Let's quickly have a look at both the lineup, starting off with Shahrukh Sheikh from Spades Real Estate, Abdur Rahman, Akif Raja, Ali Shan Sharfu, Ihtisam Siddiq, Mohsin Khan, Raj Waheed Ahmed, Rahul Bhatia, Rohan Mustafa, Salim AQ, Umair Ali. Let's have a look at UAE Dubai Thunders, starting off with the captain Sandeep Singh, Basir Bhatt, Danish Ahmed, Harry Barwal, Hazrat Bilal, Kashif Krishnan Paul, Manpreet Singh, Paramjot, Sapandeep Singh and Toki Riyasat. Right, and this is going to be a very interesting encounter. It was an absolute blockbuster we witnessed in the last game, and this one also promises to be a good game of cricket. Good to see a few names to be playing this game. It's Abdur Rahman making a comeback. What a terrific bowler he is. It's a terrific wrist spinner. And it's great to see him back in the squad. And we would be seeing him soon in operation with those lovely wrist spinners. And also got that long guns going in his favor. We're just minutes away. You can see the Dubai Thunder's team walking in the middle. The batters, well, they looked to be in a hurry. They're already in the middle. This is going to be a very good encounter between two talented sides, equally well balanced on paper. And we'll have to see how they come out today. Let's talk about Spades Real Estate first. They've played 6 games and have won 5 out of it. They've just lost 1 game, and their net run rate is 3.83. That is skyrocket in the air. And if you talk about Dubai Thunders, well, they have played 5, won 3 and lost 2. So they need to start winning games from here onwards. And on your screen, you can see Kashif Dawood. What a terrific bowler he is. Usually does bowl with the new ball and lands in the right areas, tends to get some extra movement off the wicket. Right then, we're all set for this last game of the day, and 2 very talented sides, some huge names in both the teams are going to lock horns in this game. And it's going to be Ali Shan Sharfu alongside Shahrukh Sheikh. Both are very destructive batters. You would want to see their backs as quickly as you can, otherwise they're going to take the game away from you. Right then, here we go, ball number 1, and up in the air and nicely slashed away for his first boundary. So what a way to open his account, Ali Shan Sharfu. How many times have we seen this, him opening his account with style? Short delivery, and Ali Shan slashing it beautifully, carving it towards the point region for his first boundary of the innings. What a tremendous talent he's been, and is having a magnificent tournament throughout. He's been amongst the run scorers. Short delivery and a bit of movement, but just not getting the right channel, bowling it way too wide and offering one extra to the opponents. Well, this is going to be a very interesting battle. Kashif Daud, he carries a lot of experience on his shoulders. One man who's having a good economy, doesn't really go for many runs with the new ball especially. And if you talk about Ali Sharfu, well, he's one of those batters. He has the capability to even score 100 in a T10 game. That is the class this man possesses. Swing and a miss. So Kashif Daud, he's getting nice shape away from the right-handers, and that is going to give him a lot of encouragement early on in this innings. Maybe he could just pitch the ball on the leg stump and then get that swing away from the right-hander. And that will be asking a lot of questions to the batters. Tremendous all-rounder is Kashif Daud. Has been a servant of the UAE Cricket Board as well, has played at the highest levels. Good to see him back in the field. Short delivery and punched away, but just couldn't get the desired connection. Will scamper back for a second. Not a very good effort in the deep. Very casual approach. And yeah, you can see Kashif Daud. He's not very happy with that effort. Oh, what a tremendous tournament he's having, Ali Sharfu. He's played 7 innings and has scored 304 runs already with a strike rate of 262 and an average of 50 runs. Well, that is simply outstanding, astounding. Beautifully carved away. Not a good delivery. It was a freebie. Way too wide and width offered. And Ali Sharfu, the class of this man, he's not going to miss out on that. Opening the face of the blade and placing it beautifully to perfection for yet another boundary. So clearly we can see he's not getting the directions right, is Kashif. One positive sign is he is getting a hint of movement, shaping away from the right-hander, but just needs to adjust his length and try to bowl wicket to wicket and then extract some movement away from the right-handers. Wayward. Yeah, clearly we can see Kashif Daud. He's struggling here. He's not getting the ball to land in the right areas. Oh, chipped up in the air. And that's gone for a maximum. That is an outrageous hit from Ali Sharfu. Never try to hit that hard. Just sublime timing and a pickup shot. I'll have a look at that again. Terrific. Never try to hit hard. Getting it right from the middle of the blade. And that has gone all the way for a maximum. This is turning out to be a huge over already. 18 runs. Stamping his authority already in the first over. Ali Sharfu looking dangerous. 16 is what he scored already in 5. Short delivery up in the air. Oh, for a moment, Ali Shan, his heart would have been in his mouth, but lucky escape and a huge first over coming in. 19 for no loss. Expensive first over given away by Kashif Daud. 19 is what Spades Real Estate have got, and that is what we have seen throughout the tournament. They've been simply magnificent in the power plays, lay the platform, utilize the 12 balls to its perfection, and once again they've risen to the occasion. It's going to be Harry Barwal, another experienced bowler, Left arm orthodox. Does have that lovely drifter, comes back in towards the right-handers. Oh, that would have been close if Harry Barwal could have just held on to it and hit those stumps. Maybe Shahrukh Sheikh was caught napping outside his crease. Well, Alishan Sharfu is placed at number 2 ranking. Let's have a look at that once again. I think Shahrukh has shown great game awareness and he was in his crease. Alishan Sharfu at the number 2 position in the rankings. Amar Badami is number 1 from DCC Starlets. Another talented batter, youngster Amar Badami. Oh, loud appeal and no hesitation for the umpire whatsoever. That was plumb in front. And Harry Barwal, the experience comes into play and straight away he struck and has taken a huge wicket. Not too sure where Shahrukh Sheikh was heading to, but got himself into an awkward position, and a sorry departure from a very talented player has literally just thrown away his wicket. Well, not disturbing the scorers, has to go for naught. The score stands at 20 for 1. Right there in comes another very explosive batter. An experienced campaigner, has played a lot of domestic cricket, has been a servant for the UAE National Cricket Board for a while and has come into the wicket very early, just in the second over. And Shahrukh Sheikh, well, he'll be gutted with himself. Just got into a tangle, into an awkward position, and it was plumb in front. No hesitation by the umpire, Asif. An easy decision, rather. Rohan Mustafa straight away just making his intentions clear and trying to take down Harry Barwal. Well, this is going to be an interesting contest, considering Harry Barwal is going to be bringing the ball in towards the left-hander, and on the other end, Alishan Sharfu. Hey, he's not going to bog down. That is the nature of his gameplay. He doesn't like to play those singles and doubles. Doesn't really believe in that game. Likes to play huge hits and deals in maximums. He's already hit one huge 6 in the first over. He's going to be facing Harry Barwal here. Short delivery and pummeled away. And that's been dismissed from his presence. Not a good delivery by Harry Barwal. Short and drifting towards the pads. Pace on offer. And easy picking for someone with the class of Alishan Sharfu. He's already scored 22 in 8 deliveries. So once again, he's amongst the run scores for his team. It's been simply outstanding. Simply phenomenal has been Alishan Sharfu. Oh, slogs him. And that too is going to race away towards the boundary. So Alishan Sharfu, he's decided he's going to be dealing in boundaries and maximums. He's got plenty of bat on this one. Going down on one knee and created a good delivery into a bad one. That is the class of this man. He's got very, very fast hands and terrific bat speed. So good over was being bowled by Harry Barwal, has now conceded 2 back-to-back boundaries. One last delivery. And Alishan Sharfu is definitely trying to take him down once again. Goes big. Has he got plenty of bat on this one? Another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries in the second over. And Alishan Sharfu, has he middled this or what? Look at that. So elegant and pleasing to the eyes when Alishan Sharfu gets going. And that's gone towards the boundary in no time. Power play done and dusted, 33 for 1. It is the floating power play what the batting side has opted to take, and I think this is a brilliant move considering Rohan Mustafa is in the middle and also Alishan Sharfu. He's just seeing the ball brilliantly and is on the verge to convert this into a huge one today. Well, already 30 in no time. Quite surprising, Hazrat Bilal not bowling with the new ball. Another talented bowler has been introduced into the third over, and he's got a huge responsibility on his shoulders to pick up wickets for his team. That is why he's been brought into the attack. Oh, chipped up in the air. Is there an opportunity? Yes, it is. Oh, that is a huge moment in the context of this game. It is Rohan Mustafa, the explosive batter. And Hazrat Bilal has struck goal on his first delivery. Rohan Mustafa caught in two minds and getting himself into a very awkward position. And a simple take by the fielder getting rid of Rohan Mustafa. Dubai Thunders are going to be pleased to see this man's back. He has to walk back after scoring 1 in 2 deliveries. The score stands at 33 for the loss of 2. Right then, in comes the new man. It's going to be Mohsin, another very terrific hard hitter of this cricket ball. And what a start here. This is an eventful start here. Spades Real Estate off to a flyer, 33. And then a bounce back from Dubai Thunders, picking up 2 wickets. And first it was Shahrukh Sheikh in the previous over. And now on the first delivery, a huge scalp. Rohan Mustafa walks back into the dugout. Short delivery. That was a nasty, vicious delivery by Hazrat Bilal. And hurrying on to the batter. And he had no clue whatsoever how to go about that delivery. Excellent, terrific starter from Hazrat Bilal. And that is what he has to offer. He can generate some extra pace, extra gas early on with the new ball. And that is exactly what he's doing today for his team. Much needed win here for Dubai Thunders. On the other end, Spades Real Estate, well, they're off to a very good tournament. They've already won 5 games and just lost 1. Makes some room and slashes it beautifully towards the point region. Another boundary. So wickets are not going to be a problem for Alishan. He will continue playing his free-flowing strokes. That was a lot of width provided by the bowler Hazrat Bilal. You can't be bowling him there. You have to be very precise with your line and length when you're bowling to this man on screen. Anything short, anything fuller, he will take you down. There's not much on offer on this wicket. It's coming really nicely onto the bat. Yeah, it does tend to swing early on with the new ball, but then after a while, it just comes on easily to the bat and becomes easier for the batters. Short delivery, and that is exactly the length I was talking about. The margin of error is minimal when you're batting, when you're rather bowling to Alishan Sharfu. That is the perfect length to be bowling to this man. Well, he's already looking very dangerous in the middle. He's raced to 34 in no time. And still plenty of overs to go. And I keep mentioning, if there's one man who can get 100 in this format, it is this man on your screen, Alishan Sharfu. He recently scored 281 runs, was on the verge of scoring a 300 in a 50-over game. Oh, beautiful ball. This is where the smartness and the experience of Hazrat Bilal comes into play. What an interesting contest between these two champion players. Hazrat Bilal against Ali Shan. Look at that. Beautiful. He saw the batter trying to make some room. And Ali Shan, I suppose he was expecting a short delivery, but then Hazrat Bilal getting the better of him, bowling it wide towards that offside channel in the block hole. And this is turning out to be a great over by Hazrat Bilal. One last delivery. Oh, up in the air. This could be a huge moment in the game. Has he taken it? Oh, that is a huge moment in the game, and they've picked up Ali Shan Sharfu, Hazrat Bilal. You beauty. 2 wickets in 1 over. First it was Rohan, and now Ali Shan Sharfu trying to take down Hazrat, and Hazrat getting the better of him, and a very good catch taken. Well, what a turnaround to this game. They've lost 3 of their hard-hitting batters, and now it's Ali Shan Sharfu. They'll be very pleased to see his back. He's played a terrific knock for his team. Oh, what a turnaround to this game. Ali Shan Sharfu, he was severe in the first over and looked like he was going to convert this into a huge one. But then it was Hazrat Bilal, a champion bowler, introduced into the attack, and he's done a terrific job picking up 2 wickets. And Krishna Paul is the new man with a fancy hat on. We have not seen this trend, but it's good to see him back. Nicely bowled, Christian Paul. All he needs to do is just bowl in the right area. There's already pressure created now on Spades Real Estate. But Hazrat Bilal has brought them back in the game. And Salim is the new man who's just walked in the middle. Make some room, and that could have been very close, and an off day that could have just straight away hit those stumps, and the ball could have kept low. But lucky for Salim, survives. Not too sure with that short selection. I'd rather see him play on the merit. Nicely bowled. He's bowling the right channels here, Christian Paul. And how quickly he's getting his over done with. But this is a very crucial moment in the game. Spades Real Estate, they cannot afford to be losing any wickets whatsoever from here onwards. They need to find a way to just form a partnership here. Both the batters, Mohsin Khan. Oh, they're looking for 2. Excellent running. This is terrific. And I think it was Mohsin Khan who was asking him, his partner rather, to come back for a second. So good game awareness and excellent coordination amongst the 2 batters. Well, this is turning out to be a very good over. Christian Paul, he's given away just the 10 runs. Or rather, beg your pardon, 4 runs. One last delivery and would want to finish strong here. Smart, very smart bowling here. And it was well within the guidelines and a good decision, I suppose, by the umpire. 4 overs done and dusted, 42 for 3. Well, this is a terrific turnaround to this game, and Christian Paul just continuing the good form here. It was Hazrat Bilal first, picking up 2 wickets in 1 over, hardly giving away any runs, and then it was Christian Paul. And now it's going to be another bowling change. Tawqir Riyasat has been introduced into the attack. Terrific ball. I think they just need to calm down a little bit, both the batters. They've just walked in the middle, and since the time they've come in, they are just trying to hit the ball out of the park. Every time they're trying to play a delivery, they would rather just get their eye in, play a few shots, get a good feel to the bat. Yeah, once again, trying for a glory shot. Now, I think the experienced batter would just want to have a word. Mohsin Khan would want to have a word with Salim to just calm down, wait for the bad deliveries. We're still in a good state. 42 is what we've achieved. Plenty of overs to go after this. Makes some room and pumps it towards mid-wicket. Couldn't just find the gap. But excellent running once again. So if you can't really find the boundaries and maximums, you have to rotate strike and look for those singles and doubles and just keep applying the pressure on the opponents. Well, this is top quality bowling we're witnessing. After that first over where Ali Shan went berserk, was severe on the bowlers. This is a great comeback. It was first Hazrat Bilal, followed by Christian Paul, and now Tawqir Riyasat is following the trend by bowling in the right areas, getting a hint of movement and wearing his lengths here. Slow delivery. Well, that is up in the air. Has he got plenty on that? No, he hasn't. And once again, they're falling in the trap. Well, this is some really smart bowling we're witnessing. Tawqir Riyasat is rolling his wrists over and bowling an off-cutter, not read by the batter, trying to take him down once again and just lofting it straight up in the air. Terrific catch in the deep. And they're just falling like nail pins here. What a terrific turnaround to this game. Salim has to go after scoring 3 in 8 deliveries. 44 for 4. Right then, 4 wickets have fallen down. One last delivery of Tawqir. Look at that terrific spell. Just 2 runs given and he's picked up 1 wicket. And in comes Umair Ali. Nicely bowled. Rolling his wrists over, making life difficult for the batters. This is a magnificent turnaround to this game. 5 overs gone. 45 for 4. Well, the bowlers are doing a terrific job here. What a terrific comeback. Hazrat Bilal, Krishna Paul, Tawqir Riyasat, all of them picking up wickets and hardly giving away any runs here. I think this is a good move. Christian Paul, after he bowled good first over, They have opted to continue with him, and he's going to bowl out in the 6th over. Trying to take the bowler down, but Umair just couldn't get any connection. Right, Umair Ali is one of those batters, they call him the local Andre Russell in the UAE. He is a strong boy, and if he gets going, we are in for a 6-run festival here in the ICCA Academy. He's a terrific batter. Short delivery, and once again the batters, I think, are just trying to hit the ball too hard here. Rather just play onto the merit and wait for those opportunities which will come your way. Umair Ali, but he's an aggressive batter. He likes to play big shots. He's not going to wait and take those singles and doubles. Believes all in sixes, hit hard. Once again finding the fielder. Well, hats off to the spinners here. It's not easy to grip the ball. Beautiful delivery. This is some very smart bowling we're witnessing. Christian Paul, on that occasion, giving a lot of air to the batter and completely deceiving him in the flight. Mohsin Khan struggling in the middle. But they can't really afford to be losing any more wickets from here onwards. They've already lost 4 quality batters. But the credit needs to be given to the bowlers and also to the captain. He's been simply exceptional with the rotation of his bowlers. Goes big. That has been launched into the orbit. And that has been smoked out of the park. What a magnificent hit. That was belted hard. Came right of the middle of the blade. And not a very bad delivery. It's just the power of this man, Mohsin Khan. He's sent that to outer space. Look at that. That is still up in the air. That's a huge hit. Christian Paul shouldn't be bogged down with that last hit. He's bowling in the right areas. It's just Mohsin Khan getting the better of him. Lucky. A bit of a miscommunication. But all is well. Christian Paul has bowled a magnificent spell here. Just the 13 runs in his 2 overs. 6 overs gone. 54 for 4. It's going to be Harry Barwal once again being introduced in the 7th over. And I think this is a good move, getting in a spinner once again, considering there's a hint of turn purchase from this wicket. And Harry Barwal, he's one of those bowlers, he just sticks with his line. He's very precise with his line and length, hardly gives you any room or width whatsoever. Was a bit expensive today. In the first over he's bowled, gave away 14 runs, but did pick up a huge wicket as well. Right, so he's going to be bowling to Umair Ali. Slow delivery, and how well has he picked that? That has been absolutely tonked out of the park. Well, this is an outrageous hit. Simply sensational is Umair Ali. Harry Barwal, look at that from where he's bowled. Back of the crease, and Umair Ali reading the trajectory way too early and has deposited into the banks. And that is where the class and experience comes to play of this man on screen, Umair Ali. So straight away, pressure on Harry Barwal. 6 on his first delivery. And he's bowling to the lights of Umair Ali. He's already looking destructive in the middle. Couple of big overs and the complexion will change completely in this T10 format. Margin of error is way too minimal. Hit back and hit back really hard. That is belted. Well, this is terrific stuff. Umair Ali breaking the shackles, and Harry Barwal is being put under the pump by Umair Ali. He's got excellent hand-eye coordination. Relies more on his power. Doesn't really have foot movement whatsoever. Likes to play big shots. That is the nature of his gameplay. Yeah, that is much better delivery. And a fumble. Not going to please the captain or the bowler Harry Barwal. These are the light moments in the game where you need to cash on. It's just releasing the pressure on the opponents, and that is exactly what you don't want. You've got the game in your hands. You've got an upper hand, complete dominancy. Don't want to release any pressure whatsoever. Dances down the track and has played an inside-out shot. That is simply stunning by Umair Ali, and he's taking Harry Barwal to cleaners. Well, this is just sheer power. Easy pickings for someone with the class of this man on your screen. Umair Ali, he's raced on to 21 in no time. Well, you need these kind of match winners in your team. If they get going, well, they will just completely take the game away from you in a jiffy. And that is exactly what this man is doing, Umair Ali, in this over. Nicely bowled, smart bowling, have stolen a single. And will succeed in doing that. Here you can see shoulders are down of Harry Barwal. Hasn't really bowled badly. It's just Umair Ali has played some outrageous shots. Unbelievable hitting. This over is already proven to be costly. 19 runs is what they've achieved, and still a few batters to come after this. It's going to be Rahul Bhatia, Ehtisham Siddique. Both of them are hard hitters. Oh, that has been hit with some serious power, but has found the fielder, and Harry Barwal would want to just forget this day. 34 in 2 overs, 7 overs gone, 74 for 4. Right, then last 3 overs to go in this innings, and I would love to see if they could just get Hazrat Bilal in this over and try to knock Umair Ali in this over, as he's already moved on to 22 in no time. And good supporting role by Mohsin Khan. You saw a nice hit in the last delivery, but just couldn't find the gap. So 74 is what they've managed to score, and 3 more overs to go. So I'm sure they must be eyeing somewhere around 120, 125 even from here onwards. Slow delivery and carved away beautifully. That's going towards the boundary. So what a way to welcome Tawqir Riyasat. Bowled a beautiful first over and now has been welcomed with a boundary with provided. And look at that, Mohsin Khan has played it to perfection and has found a boundary on the first delivery of the 8th over. Well, tough man to bowl to. He's got this ability to hit good balls. That is what makes this man special, Mohsin. Look at that, up in the air. That's miles up in the air and gone. Look at that, hitting that scoreboard. That is a humongous hit, a gigantic, huge 6 runs coming in from Mohsin Khan. Look at that. Fuller delivery in his area, And Mohsin Khan now is looking dangerous. Look at that, where it hit right onto his name on the scoreboard. So 10 runs already in the first 2 overs. Mohsin Khan looking dangerous. And once again, up in the air, fielding circling underneath. And has taken a very good catch, held on to it. It was skied up and it was in the air forever. But they've picked up a quality wicket, and that too of Mohsin Khan. So Tawqir Riyasat getting the better of Mohsin, but he's already done the damage and has scored some magnificent runs for his team. Excellent take by the fielder. So a short, breezy, handy innings coming from the man Mohsin Khan, 21 in just 12 deliveries. And I think he's done a phenomenal job for his team. The score now stands at 84 for 5. Then it's going to be Ihtisam Siddique. It's great to see him back in the domestic cricket scene. He was off for a while. It's great to see him. Hard hitter and loves to play those free-flowing strokes. Believes in sixes itself. He doesn't have much time. Just the last 14 more deliveries to go. And after Tawqir got pumped for those 2 first deliveries, and I think he's done a pretty decent job. Good comeback. This is simply amazing. Tawqir, after giving away 10 runs in the first 2 deliveries, he's picked up a wicket and has bowled 3 dot deliveries back to back. That is the class of this man. You can't really get going and play huge shots against this player. Up in the air, opportunity created once again. Ihtisam Siddique in a lot of trouble, and he's just spilled it. That's not going to please one bit the bowler Tawqir. He was on the verge of getting his third. 8 overs done and dusted, 86 for 5. Now then it's going to be Kashif Dawood reintroduced, and he's going to be bowling the penultimate over in an interesting move by the captain, as he's been taken for plenty, where Ali Shan Sharfu was severe on him in the first over when he bowled. And now this is going to be an interesting battle. Mind you, Kashif Dawood, he's very experienced when he bowls with the new balls, has got a lot of tricks under his sleeve, and he's going to be bowling to Umair Ali. Short delivery and wide call. So the idea was right here by Kashif. He's trying to bowl those slower bouncers, just trying to hold the ball into the surface. So it comes a lot slower to the batter, makes it difficult to play free-flowing strokes. The length was perfect. The ball did hold up into the wicket, but it's just the line which was wavered. Launched up in the air. That is miles up in the air and taken. It is Sandeep Singh, the skipper. He said, out of my way, I'm going to take that catch. Kashif Dawood has struck gold here. Umair Ali, he could have been simply devastating and destructive in this latter part of the innings. But look at that. He came running 20 meters from his field and has taken a very good catch. Umair Ali playing a very good knock, a handy knock, 22 in just 9 deliveries with a couple of maximums and a boundary. The score now stands at 87 for 6. Right then in comes Akif Raja, where we know how talented he is with the ball. We'll see him later on in the second innings, where he'll be bowling with the new ball. But he's got a responsibility at the moment with the bat. And he's going to be facing the experienced Kashif. It's not going to be easy to strike big blows against this man. Swing and a miss, and he's got a thick outside edge, and a wicket goes down. So Kashif has taken back-to-back wickets, and a short and a breezy stray has come to the end. Well, he's just checked out because before he could just check in. Not a very good shot, and Kashif Daud has bowled a brilliant delivery, trying to take him down, and in the process getting a thick outside edge and losing his wicket. So short stay for Akif Raja, not disturbing the scorers, has to go for naught. Score now stands at 87 for 7. Well, Kashif Daud, he has brought his team back in the game, picked up 2 quality wickets. Well, we know how dangerous a batter Umair Ali was, and he's picked up gold here, and Akif Raja to follow. And now Kashif Daud is on a hat-trick. So the idea would be to just bowl it right onto the stumps and pitch it up. Right then, hat-trick delivery. Now cut away beautifully, negating the swing rather of Kashif Daud. He's doing a magnificent job, and this is where the experience comes into play. You need such quality players in your lineup, and where you know that the batters are trying to take you down. Kashif Daud has stepped up and risen to the occasion. Right there, Ihtisam Siddique, he's no muck with the bat, can strike a few blows. He's got a perfect opportunity to showcase his talent. Wide delivery. Trying to bowl a slow delivery. And Kashif Daud, I think he's just struggling with his line today. He's bowled plenty of wides. We've seen even in the first over, he gave away 3 to 4 extras. And now even in this over, just spraying the ball all over. Bowled a couple of wides. Oh, that's been heaved away towards the leg side. And he's got plenty of it. What a magnificent strike by Ihtisam Siddique. Well, I told you earlier, he's no muck with the bat. This man can strike a few blows. Short delivery, and how well did he get into a good position. And Ihtisam has absolutely smashed that out of the park. And a good effort in the deep, but that was always going away from the fielder. Oh, what a terrific batter he has been for his team. And once again, he's stepped up to the occasion and has hit a massive hit. Once again, pulled away and gone. Harry Barwal, he's not going to drop those. So a short and a breezy innings has come to the end. Kashif Daud bowling a short delivery. It was in the slot, and Ihtisam, I think he's going to be very dejected with himself. There was an opportunity to go for a big shot, just couldn't get the distance. Will have to walk back after scoring 8 runs in 5 deliveries. The score now stands at 95 for the loss of 8. Right then, the new man walks in is Waheed, and he can strike a few blows. Last ball of Kashif's over. 3 wickets picked up. Short delivery, swing and a miss, and an excellent over from Kashif has come to the end. 9 overs gone, 95 for 8. Last over of the first innings, and it's going to be Hazrat Bilal. So things are not getting any easier for Spades Real Estate, and I think Dubai Thunders, they have done a splendid job here to restrict them under 100 as of now. One last over, and I tell you, it's not going to be easy to get runs off this bowler on your screen. Hazrat Bilal, he's got extreme pace, and he's bowling to the latter part of this innings, to the tail enders. Oh, excellent delivery, just completely deceiving Rahul Bhatia. Well, singles won't be a problem. They would need some big hits from here onwards to challenge a strong batting lineup of Dubai Thunders. They've got some quality batters. Sandeep Singh, of course, one of them, has got the ability to just completely change the game and take the game away in a jiffy from the opponents. So last crucial 5 deliveries coming in this first innings, and how many can Spades Real Estate get from here onwards? A margin of error is minimal. Hazrat Bilal will have to target the stumps. Oh, he's got a lot of bat on that. And that is sailed over for a maximum. Well, where did that come from? So Waheed, he is no muck with the bat. What a lovely flow of the bat. And that has been absolutely bludgeoned out of the park. And 6 useful runs for his team. They've already got 7 in the first 2 deliveries. If they can get maybe another 10 to 12 runs, I think they'll be pretty pleased with this performance, because they've got some quality bowlers in their lineup. Akif Raja, Umair Ali, Rohan Mustafa, they're all tremendous bowlers and experienced campaigners. Short delivery, oh, that's a vicious delivery, and that just completely took Waheed by surprise, and I hope he's okay. Oh, it was a nasty, nasty delivery. It just took the helmet off him. Let's have a look at that once again. Oh, that is a brute of a delivery, and it could have been much worse. And I'm sure he's going to get some medical attention here. Well, Hazrat Bilal, he's one of those bowlers. He does not like to go for maximums, and that too from a tail ender. Waheed hit a huge maximum in the second ball of Hazrat Bilal's over, and then a typical fast bowler response. And good to see the man, he's okay. Oh, that was a brutal delivery. And just took everyone by surprise, and all the fielders and all the teammates were just gathering together and were checking on Waheed Ahmed if he's okay, and he's a strong man. He's up and running. Hazrat Bilal steaming in. Oh, short delivery once again. So Hazrat Bilal, he's certainly generating some extra gas in the last over. Last two deliveries of this innings. But the conditions are not easy in the middle. It is absolutely hot. It is humid. No breeze whatsoever. And the dew has taken a lot of toll on this ground. It is not easy to grip the ball at all. And I think the bowlers of Dubai Thunders, they've done a magnificent job here to restrict Spades onto a low total, or below par, I would say. Good delivery, trying to take him down, looking for two. Well settled just for a single. Well, Rahul Bhatia is also one of those bowlers who does have the knack of picking up wickets, ball in those excellent areas, and his services will definitely be required today. Needs to pick up wickets for his team. Right, then it's just one last delivery, and Hazrat Bilal, he's done a terrific job for his team. 11 runs given, 2 wickets taken. Last delivery, can Rahul Bhatia clear the boundary and make his team reach to a respectable target? Up in the air, but protection in the deep, straight to the third man. They're going to walk, come back for the second, and neglected by his partner, Rahul Bhatia. So first innings done and dusted, and Dubai Thunders will be very pleased with this effort. They have ensured to restrict a strong batting lineup of Spades Real Estate. They bat really deep, and all they could have managed is score 104, and they will take that any day, Dubai Thunders, considering they've got a huge and a deep batting lineup in their side. You can see Umair Ali, the senior statesman, just checking on him. Right then, we will just have a look at the scorecard here. And Alishan Sharfu, once again amongst the run scorers, 34 in no time with 1 maximum and 6 boundaries. And then Shahrukh and Rohan, they just fell way too early. It was Hazrat Bilal taking up Rohan. And Mohsin Khan played a brisk, not a breezy innings when it required to do so. 21 in 12 with 2 sixes. And then it was Ihtisam Siddiq also played a good knock. And let's have a look at the bowling lineup. Kashif bowling 2 overs, picking up 3 wickets, and Harry Barwal also picking up a wicket. Hazrat Bilal picking up 2 wickets. Krishna Paul not really amongst the wicket takers, and Tauqir Riyasat bowled sensibly, bowled 2 overs and picked up 2 quality wickets with 7 extras given. Right then, let's have a look at the highlights. Kashif Daud to start off proceeding. Alishan Sarfu was severe on him. He just took him to the cleaners and just made sure he would give his team a flying start. But then this happened. Shahrukh Sheikh just fell in the trap and was at just LBW. But then there was some flurry of runs coming in from the blade of Alishan. But then it was Hazrat Bilal getting the better of Rohan Mustafa with that excellent slower delivery. And then more Alishan, well, it looked promising. He kept on playing his shots. But Hazrat Bilal showing his class, and this was a huge moment in the game when it was Alishan Sharfu departed. An excellent take, and that is the moment when the game just completely changed. And here, Tauqir Riyasat just bowling those nice lower deliveries, and the batters just couldn't read him. And then Krishna Paul came in to the attack. That was a monstrous hit. And Harry Barwal also was taken to the cleaners. Umair Ali Khan was looking dangerous in the middle and just started playing huge toss. And that is when we thought that they're going to score and get to a huge total. Before this happened, what a brilliant take. And then Kashif Daud, the experience, getting the better of Umair Ali. This was the moment of the game where it completely changed. Sandeep Singh, the captain, picking up a wicket. And then this last penultimate over, Kashif Daud picking up wickets for his team and ensuring Spades Real Estate do not reach a huge target. And this was Ihtisam Siddiq trying to go for a glory shot, couldn't really get going. And this was a huge hit where Waheed really got from the middle of the bat. 6 important runs. Right then, we just dive into a short break, and once we come back, we'll be ready with the live action. Stay tuned. Welcome back, viewers, and we're all set in readiness for this fascinating, interesting run chase. Spade Real Estate, where they've just managed to score a below par total of 104. They've lost 8 wickets in the process. And in comes the two destructive batters. On your right is Sandeep Singh Sandy. One man they would have a plan to go about, because if he gets going, well, let me tell you, he's got the ability to take the game away from the opponents in a couple of overs. That is the class of this man. They're not really chasing a huge target, but I'm sure they're just going to play their free-flowing strokes and not really be worried about the net run rate. Well, they've been simply exceptional in the first innings with the ball. Kashif picking up 2 wickets, Hazrat Bilal 2 wickets. So the medium pacers have done a terrific job. And also we've seen under the lights in the latter part of the day that the ball does jag around. It does swing under the lights. And it's just that you need to be bowling in the right areas to extract any purchase, any movement from this wicket. Well, we're all set for the run chase. It's the last game of today. Well, we had a nail-biter, low-scoring event. We're expecting to have another one. Here we go, ball 1. Right on the money is Akif Raja. Well, what a tremendous find he has been in the domestic circuit. Has also represented the highest levels, has played for the UAE. So he carries a lot of experience on his shoulders, and his services are definitely going to be required today. Danish Ahmed straight away getting off the mark, which is going to release some nerves early on. And Sandeep Singh against Akif Raja. This is going to be an epic battle. Opens the face of the bat, and no chance for the fielder in the deep. That is going towards the boundary, and what a way to open your account in style. Not a good delivery, lot of width offered, and all Sandeep did was open the face of the bat and placed it to perfection. Never tried to hit it hard, and has been off the mark with a stylish boundary. Well, they just need to play smart cricket here. Calculated innings. There's no rush. The net run rate is in control. Oh, what a splendid ball. Squared up the batter. And Sandeep Singh got himself in a bit of a tangle. That was a beautiful delivery. Just kicked off from the surface. And Sandeep Singh, he was taken completely by surprise. Another hard hitter of a cricket ball. It's Danish Ahmed. I think he's got all the license to go big. If he can strike a few blows, give his team a good start, his job will be done. And I think that is the reason he's been sent up the order. Up in the air. A thick outside edge. And gone. It is Shahrukh Sheikh, one of the safest fielder in Spades Real Estate. He's not going to drop that dolly. And a big wicket. Akif Raja bowling in the right area, squaring up Danish Ahmed, getting him into a very awkward position. And Shahrukh Sheikh taking the catch cleanly. So an early exit and a much needed breakthrough for Spades Real Estate. And Danish goes for a slow walk after scoring just 1. The score now stands at 6-1. Right then, this is the ideal start, what they were looking for. It is Akif Raja, the man who struck early for his team, leading from the front. Nicely played. Just chipping it towards the leg side and is off the mark. It's going to be Kashif Dawood. Had a pretty decent outing in the first innings with the ball. And now he's got a responsibility on his shoulders with the bat. Well, let me tell you, he is a terrific batter. An astounding all-rounder. And the ideal man to be batting at this position would be Kashif Dawood. Oh, brilliant delivery once again. An absolute jeffer here by Akif Raja, squaring up Sandeep Singh on that occasion. So an eventful first over has now come to the end after 7 for 1. No, well, not a bad move at all to bring in your experienced bowler, Rohan Mustafa. Carrying a lot of experience on his shoulders and would be wanting to pick up wickets early on for his team. It's just the second over. The first over given away just 7 runs, and Akif Raja bowled in the right areas and he got some movement. Oh, swing, and what a take behind the stumps. Acrobatic stuff, and that ball was just drifting away, kept going away from the batter, but the keeper has done a brilliant job. Let's have a look. Magnificent one-handed take, and certainly saved some runs for his team. But clearly we can see Rohan Mustafa, he's getting some movement in the air, so rather just pitch the ball a little more up, make it difficult for the batter. Oh, once again. Well, some work to be done behind the stump, and Rohan Mustafa is just checking the fitness levels of his keeper. That was a wayward delivery, and once again a terrific take behind the stumps. Yeah, that is much more like it. The ideal length you need to be bowling, it is the teasing length where the batters are not too sure to play at the front foot or at the back foot. Terrific ball. Swing and a miss. This is one quality of Rohan Mustafa. He gets done with his overs very quickly. With the moment you put your bat on the ground and look up, Rohan Mustafa is already into the stride and about to bowl. Just a single, so a quiet second over in this power play. It's a tough job to be bowling in these conditions. The ball is quite wet and it's not easy for the bowlers to grip the ball. It is the last innings of the day, so we could imagine how much dew is formed in the middle. Nicely played, but straight to the hands of the fielder. Well, this is turning out to be a very good over. Has hardly given away any runs. One last delivery. Health commentators curse. Just when I was praising Rohan Mustafa, he's bowled a wayward delivery. Has given another extra in this over. He's already bowled 3 extras in this over. Short delivery, and that's been pulled away and is just fallen in the vacant area. So good over from Rohan Mustafa. Has hardly given away any runs. That will be the end of the over, and the score stands at 11 for 1. And I think Spades Real Estate, they have done a good job. They've picked up 1 wicket and have kept things quiet here. All they need to do is just keep applying the pressure. I wouldn't have mind to see Akif Raja to bowl another over to have a go, because they're not really chasing a huge target here. So they need wickets, and they need wickets consistently. It's going to be another experienced campaigner to be bowling the 3rd over. It's Umair Ali. Very talented all-rounder is Umair Ali. We know he's got a lot of variations under his sleeve. He's got some excellent cutters, bowls those slower bouncers. He's got the ability to bowl in the block holes. So it's not going to be easy to target Umair Ali. And the batting team, they have opted not to go for that floating power play. Wide run rate has just crept up a little bit and has reached to 11.5. Nicely bowled and cut away, and has he found the gap? Looking for 2, and will get it comfortably. Oh, this is good cricket shown here by the batters. Sandeep Singh, we know he's one of the aggressors, would love to play shots early on in this innings. And the other end, Kashif is a compact batter. Believes to stay in the wicket, not a hard hitter by any means, rather a timer of the ball, and a class cricketer. Slower delivery. Has he got plenty of bat on that? You bet he has. That is a magnificent, sensational hit coming in from the blade of Kashif Daud. He saw that slower delivery, picked up way too early from his hands, and has deposited into the long on region for yet another boundary. Well, Spades Real Estate, they'll need to just keep on picking wickets consistently if they've got any chance whatsoever to be defending this low total what they've put on. And Umair, let me tell you, is a bowler who doesn't like to be hit for maximum, so watch out for a bouncer here. Nicely whipped away, beautifully placed, and the slow outfield will help the ball to slow down. But nonetheless, they've picked up another 2 runs. So this is where the smartness and the game awareness comes into play. He's hit a 6, and after that, he saw that there was a good delivery, just nudging it towards the fine leg region and getting another 2 important runs for his team. Oh, make some room and trying to go downtown, Kashif Daud. And Umair Ali, he saw the batter way too early and just bowled in the right length, completely deceiving. And I think this is a very good start by the Dubai Thunders. 23, they've just lost 1 wicket in the 3rd over. Oh, that has been hit, dispatched really hard, and that's going to trickle away towards the boundary. Oh, excellent work in the field. And who else? It's going to be Shahrukh Sheikh, one of the best fielders in the side. And it seems like he saved a few runs for his team. We'll have to have a look at that once again. That was a nice shot, playing it inside out. Oh, this could have been an absolute stunner. It's going to be touch and go, but full marks for the effort. This is going to be a very close call, an important phase in the game. Well, these are the efforts you need to see, and I think he saved 2 runs. So terrific job here by Shahrukh Sheikh, saving some runs for his team. Hammered really hard, and that's going to go towards the boundary. So an expensive over from Umair Ali. And Kashif has been severe on him. reading the length. Kashif Daud is strong in that area. You can't be bowling him anything short. Short arm jab. And he's hit it for a boundary. So 29 for 1 in 3. Right, so it seems like it's going to be another spinner to be bowling the fourth over, and it is Salim. We'll have to wait and see what he's got in store. All he needs to do is bowl in the right areas and entice the batters to go for those big shots and fall in the trap. But it's not going to be easy considering the ball is wet and Salim is a wrist spinner, so a tough job for him. Full toss, and I think he'll be feeling a bit lucky that Sandeep Singh opted to just take a single. Well, the required run rate is pretty much in their hands. All they need is 10, 11 runs per over. And Salim, on the other end, he would be looking for wickets and bring his team back in the game. Cut and cut away beautifully. Looking for 2, but they will just settle for a 1. Good bit of fielding in the deep. You don't want to be bowling too full to Sandeep Singh Sandhi. He's very strong in that area. Short delivery, and he's missed out on that. That was way too short. And Sandeep Singh just not cashing out on that delivery. Well, I think the only way Spades Real Estate could come back in this game is just consistently pick up wickets, apply the pressure, and get those dot balls going in their favor and increase the net run rate required. As of now, they're doing quite easily. Our Dubai Thunders playing some calculated innings, not trying to hit every ball for a maximum or a boundary. They're showing a lot of game awareness in the middle. It's a must-win game for Dubai Thunders. They've already lost a few. They need to just keep winning consistently from here onwards if they have to reach the Super 4 stage. Oh, bit of turn on offer. That's going to encourage the spinners in their side. They've got another talented leg spinner in their side, which is Abdul Rahman, who's making a comeback. It will be very interesting to see when he is going to be introduced to be bowling in this wicket. That's been smashed and smashed out of the park. It was too short, and someone with the class of Kashif Daud, he is not going to miss out on these deliveries. Yeah, excellent. Terrific bat speed by Kashif Daud. Well, they're running away with the game now, and the captain of Spades Real Estate, Shahrukh, needs to put his thinking cap on and get someone who could get him wickets. That's up in the air. Opportunity and gone. Mohsin Khan has taken a very good catch, held his nerves, and the wrist spinner Salim AQ has done a terrific job here, picking up a huge wicket in the context of play. Slipped after taking the catch, but held on to it, and a breezy innings from Kashif Daud has now come to the end. Played really well, scored 25 in just 15 with a couple of maximums and a boundary. The score now stands at 39 for the loss of 2. New man walks in is Toki Riyasat. He was simply phenomenal with the ball early on in the first innings and now has got a job to do with the bat. He's come to bat at rather a pretty comfortable position. 66 is what they require in 6 overs. And it's not getting easier for the bowling side considering the ball is getting wet. And it's not easy for the spinners to grip the ball and land the ball in the right areas. It just slips out from the hand. Up in the air. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has, to perfection. That is a brilliant shot, just bisecting it towards that long off. And he has hit that with some tremendous power. And that is the class of this man, Sandeep Singh. You can't be bowling him anything fuller. And a lot of width was provided. Well, Rahul Bhatia brings in a lot of experience. He's a UAE capped player, so his services are definitely going to be required today. Well, all of them were looking for the ball. Nobody had a clue where the ball exactly went. And I think they just need to try and do something different here. Maybe just flight the delivery. We saw in the previous over where Salim gave a lot of flight and there was purchase from this wicket. So entice the batters to go for those big hits. Oh, just a reminder, and I think it's a polite reminder to Toki Riyasat, might stay in the wicket. I don't want to be man-catting you. Brilliant bowling, and once again, not good work behind the stumps. These runs are crucial and need to be stopped. And Arishan is very safe behind the stumps, but on more than one occasion has missed out to rather collect the ball cleanly. Right then, 61 is required in 33 deliveries and Dubai Thunders are right on the course. Match is pretty much in their hands. Spades need wickets. And even the dot balls will be quite handy. Just applies that extra pressure on the batters. Maybe they can just get the short third and the point fielders to just walk in 3-4 steps ahead and stop those singles. Keep applying the pressure and make a game out of this one. Oh, beautiful ball. And watchfully played by Toki Riyasat. And playing it in that huge area, getting 2 important runs. So, good over as of now by the youngster Rahul Bhatia. He's given away just the 7 runs and would love to finish strong here. It's really hot and humid conditions in the middle, and it's not easy for the players to stay in the middle. And you can see, yeah, I think Sandeep Singh Sandy is in a little bit of bother here. I think he's just exhausted. It is hot. It is humid in the middle. No breeze whatsoever. And yeah, he's just completely dehydrated. You can see his slow walk. He just wants to go back. Look at his shirt. He's been absolutely drenched in his sweat. I think it's the right thing to do to first look after your health and then comes the game. So good knock here by Sandeep Singh, but has to go back. Right then, in comes the new man, Basir Bhatt, and it is a big blow for Dubai Thunders. Sandeep Singh has gone back to the dugout, retired hurt when he was not feeling well. He was completely exhausted, as I mentioned. It's very difficult conditions in the middle here, and I think he did the right thing. Just take a rest, and nicely played, getting 2 important runs. So now pressure on these 2 batters who've just walked in the middle, and a perfect opportunity now for Spades Real Estate to come back in this game. 5 overs gone, 48 for 2. .57 is what is required in the next 5 overs with the required run rate of 11.4, which is pretty much in their hands. And Salim will continue, and I think this is a good ploy, considering he's bowled a pretty decent first over, picked up a quality wicket, so would want to continue and keep picking up wickets if they got any chance to come back in this game. Nicely bowled, and dot delivery. Well, dot balls are gold from here onwards. It's definitely going to put that extra pressure on the batters. It will make them to go for those big shots, which is not required. Beautifully bowled and nicely opened the face of the bat. But still no singles. So now pressure mounting on Dubai Thunders. They are getting back in the game, and Salim is doing a brilliant job for his team. He's getting the ball to land in perfect areas and is bowling a beautiful over. Flighted delivery. Well, this is terrific. This is magnificent stuff. Salim has brought his team back into this game. And the wrist spinner is doing the magic. Mind you, they've got another wrist spinner, Abdur Rahman. He might come in. Oh, that's just beaten everyone. And not too sure what the keeper was ducking for. And that has been awarded as extras. Well, have a look at that. Brilliant, brilliant bowling, completely deceiving the batter. And Ali Shan just ducking for cover has let that go. Well, they've just released the pressure which was mounting on the Dubai Thunders. 3 dot deliveries and now 4 extras given, not required whatsoever. Smashed, but into the hands of the fielder, and it will be just a single taken here. Well, this game is getting pretty interesting. 1 good over after this, and Spades Real Estate will be in the driving seat. It's not getting any easier. The ball is getting heavier because of the dew. So it's not really easy to hit this heavy ball. Last ball of a spell. And has gone downtown. And has bisected both the fielders beautifully and has hit that like a rocket to end the over, and certainly releasing some nerves, some tension, that extra pressure which was forming. Toki decided to take him downtown and ending the over with the boundary. 6 overs gone, 57 for 2. This match is getting very interesting now. And 48 is what is required in the last 4 overs. 1 good over is what is required here from Team Spades Real Estate to come back in the game. You can see the energy levels have now risen in the team, and the body language is looking very positive of the boys from Spades Real Estate. Oh, full toss, juicy full toss, and he's hit it straight to the throat of Umair Ali. Would you believe it? It was a hit me delivery, and he is absolutely gutted with himself. Let's look at that. It was 6 runs written all over it, and it is Umair Ali. Well, he's not very happy. I'm not too sure for what. He's taken a good catch, and the wicket has fallen. He should be celebrating. 48 is what is required in 23 now. Pasir Bhatt goes after scoring just 1 in 6 deliveries. 57 for 3. Hold on to your seats, folks. We're going for another blockbuster here. This is going down to the wire. 48 is what is required in 23 deliveries, and Rahul Bhatia has struck here. We've already seen a thriller. It was Smart Cubes versus Brickwork, and Smart Cubes won that game in the last over. That too was a low scoring game, and even this one is promising to go down to the wire. Rahul Bhatia to the new batter, Paramjot. Cut away, and cut away hard. What a way to open your account. Just breaking the shackles is the youngster Paramjot. Not a good delivery. It was way too wide. Lot of width provided. It was short, and it was there to be hit. And he's hit that to perfection. A rare bad delivery coming in from Rahul Bhatia. Usually is very consistent with his line and length. He's bowling the right channels. And once again the towels are out. It is getting extremely difficult for the spinners to grip the ball. Nicely bowled. And they'll just steal a single. A good cricket after hitting a boundary. Just picking up a single and getting... The man who's seeing the ball really well in the middle is Tauqir Riyasat. Right, then 3 very crucial deliveries in this over. If you can just bowl out well here and give away just the singles, I think Rahul Bhatia has done his job. And what a time to do so. Well, his team requires him. That is hit really hard and into the gap. No stopping. Not a good delivery once again. And Tauqir Riyasat, he's not going to miss out on those deliveries. Fuller, lot of flight provided, and it was a hit-me delivery. No chance for the fielder in the deep. Umair Ali was a mere spectator. Well, Tauqir Riyasat, he's ensuring the game is not going away from their hands, and has already picked up 9 runs in this over. So 2 crucial last deliveries coming in. All he needs to do is just fire it in those stumps. He's just giving a lot of width and room to the batters to free their arms. That is into the orbit. Oh, gone! Rohan Mustafa has taken a great catch. And he's claiming it. It's clean. Well, from the naked eye, it seemed it was out. And I think he's taken a blinder here. Big wicket. Tauqir Riyasat at this point of the game is going to be something special. Yeah. Great catch. Look at that celebration. Well, he's just saying it that I have taken that cleanly. Calm down, guys. It is out. And Tauqir Riyasat walks back after scoring 12 breezy runs in just 6 deliveries. This game is getting very interesting now. 66 for the loss of 4. Well, this is going to be a huge challenge for Spades Real Estate, considering another very hard hitter has walked in. It is Sapandeep Singh. Usually, we see him come up the order, opens the innings. Last delivery of Rahul Bhatia. Nicely played, punched away towards cover and will settle for a single and will retain strike in the next over. Excellent spell by the youngster, picking up 2 wickets and giving 18 runs. 7 overs gone, 67 for 4. This game is getting very interesting now. Promises to be another nail biter, and good move, I must say, by the captain, getting in his experienced bowler. It's going to be Rohan Mustafa to be operating and bowling the 8th over. And what a time for them to come back in this game. And I think now Spades are pretty much in for a chance to win this game. Dot delivery. This is getting tough now. The run rate is creeping ball by ball, 38 in 17, and the required run rate is almost 14 now. This is getting tough for the White-handers. They were in the driving seat, and now Spades Real Estate are back in the game. Perfect delivery and nicely whipped away. Looking for 2. I think they'll settle just for a 1. Well, singles are not going to harm them. And it's not going to be easy to get any runs whatsoever against Rohan Mustafa. He has been into these situations many a times and knows where to bowl. And he's bowled another good delivery. And he's gone. He's picked up a wicket. Well, no celebration whatsoever by Rohan Mustafa. A thick outside edge. And the pendulum has swung big time against Dubai Thunders, and now it is Spades Real Estate who are right in the driving seat, and they've picked up Paramjot. I have to go back after scoring just the 5 runs, 68 for 5. Oh, what a turnaround to this game. Rahul Bhatia bowling a brilliant over, getting his team back into the driving seat. And now it is Spades Real Estate game from here onwards. Dubai Thunders, they'll need to go big and need to strike a few lusty blows if they've got a chance to win this game. Up in the air. Oh, this could have been an absolute blinder, and he's done a magnificent job. Had literally ran 20 to 25 meters to cover that. He did the hard part, got his 2 hands, but just couldn't hold on to it. Yeah, good effort once again by Mohsin Khan. He's a gun fielder, but just couldn't get a hold of it. So 35 is what is required in 14. This is getting very tough now. Sapandeep Singh, he needs to strike big, And if you need anyone in the middle, it is the right man, Sapandeep Singh. He's got that ability and capability to hit the ball out of the park with utmost ease. And on the other end, Hazrat Bilal, who's just walked in, also needs to go big and strike a few blows. It's not going to be easy. Run rate, look at that, almost 16 now. Beautiful bowling. Rohan Mustafa is just firing those stumps and has mixed his pace, his line and length, and just kept asking questions to these batters and made life very difficult for them. Well, terrific captaincy, I must say, by Shahrukh Sheikh. Nicely played away, and has he found the gap? No, he hasn't. Just a single. Well, this is a terrific comeback, and Spades Real Estate are pretty much now having an upper hand on this game. 8 overs gone, 71 for 5. Well, this is not getting any easier considering it's going to be Akif Raja to be bowling the penultimate over. And we'll just have to wait for the signal of the umpire. Yes, it is the floating power play. So an interesting passage of play here. It's not going to be... Oh, excellent delivery. Brilliantly bowled by Sapandeep Singh. I beg your pardon, it's Akif Raja bowling a beautiful delivery and completely deceived Sapandeep Singh. Excellent delivery to start off the 9th over. An interesting over now. And I think you can clearly see now the batters, the shoulders are dropping and they need to go for those big hits. Well, this game is getting pretty much out of the hands of Dubai Thunders. 34 in 10. Goes for the big shot. I'm not too sure with the shot selection where he was trying to hit it, but he's just got himself into an awkward position. And another dot ball. So 3 dot balls back to back, and that too in a floating power play shows the class and the experience which this man brings in. Knocked him over. What an excellent delivery. Beautiful bowling by Akif Raja. Well, what a turnaround to this game. He's bowled a Jaffer and a hint of movement, and that was enough to get the better of Sapandeep Singh. Well, it is absolutely hot and humid conditions here, and clearly we could see the heat was getting on to Sapandeep Singh. So this is turning out to be the over, and the match is now, I think, pretty much done and dusted. 34 is what they require in the last 8 deliveries, and this looks pretty much unlikely to happen from here onwards. Another batter goes for a long wide. Look at this delivery. Beautiful bowling. How do you play those? This is where the experience of Akif Raja comes into play. Right then, the score stands at 71 for 6. Well, at one time, Dubai Thunders were flying away with the game early on, but then came the spinners, and they've done a terrific job for the team. And now it's Akif Raja, terrific spell, 4 dot deliveries and a wicket. Christian Paul is the new man in, knocked him over, full and straight, and what a sight for the fast bowler. Akif Raja is having a night out, and he's got 3 wickets under his belt. Full and straight, you miss, I hit. Not too sure, Christian Paul, where he was trying to play, but has just thrown away his wicket. And Akif Raja will be on a hat-trick. We've seen many times today, bowlers were on a hat-trick, but nobody could get it. So Krishna Paul has to go after scoring not. The score now stands at 71 for 8. Let's have a look at that delivery. Beautifully bowled once again. Akif Raja is getting to land the ball in some brilliant areas. That was the second wicket. And Christian Paul exposing all his 3 stumps, and Akif Raja said, thank you very much, I'm going to have your wicket. One last delivery of the penultimate over. And watch out for that deadly Yorker. Akif Raja on a hat-trick. Manpreet Singh is the new man. Oh, that was very close, and thick outside edge, denying the hat-trick for Akif. What a tremendous spell he's bowled. Look at those figures. Just 10 runs given and picked up 3 wickets. That was a quality bowl right onto the stumps, and Manpreet getting the bat on time, getting a thick outside edge. End of the 9th over, 75 for 7. Well, hats off to the bowlers, and also the captain Shah Rukh Sheikh made the right choices, got his spinners and the medium paces to bowl at the right times. And he's been really smart with the rotation of his bowlers, and all of them have done a terrific job here. And the last over is going to be bowled by Ihtisam. Well, we know he's a destructive batter, but we'll have to see what he has to offer with the ball. He's going to be bowling the last over. 30 is what is required. Oh, excellent delivery, and knocked over Hazrat Bilal. What a start for a champion bowler, Ihtisam. Well, he is enjoying his outing in the middle. He played a good knock in the first innings, and now straight away picking up a wicket on the very first delivery. What a brilliant ball, a hint of movement in the air, and has got the better of the batter. Terrific bowling, and that will be the end of Hazrat Bilal. Not really disturbing the scores today. 75 for 8. Oh, what a terrific find he's been for his team, Ihtisam Siddique. A very good all-rounder, and he's now showing his skill level with the ball. How often do you see a new bowler coming in and just getting the ball to land in the right area and knocking out the batter on the very first delivery he's bowled? So a man of class, and carries a lot of experience on his shoulder. And on the back of the screen is Shah Rukh Sheikh, the man who put his thinking cap on, made the right decisions, and still He's just marshalling his troops. Ehtasam steaming in. Beautifully delivery and just completely deceiving Harry Barwal. But this is a very good start by this youngster. He's getting some nice shape away from the left-hander. It's very surprising not to see him come earlier to bowl. Well, still plenty of games to go. We might just see him come into bowl way too early. And even Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, we haven't really seen him get going in the tournament with the ball. He's a terrific wrist spinner. Short delivery up in the air. Oh, this is some really smart bowling. Hats off to this young man. What a terrific find he's been for his team. He has completely deceived Harry Barwal and has picked up another wicket in this over. So this is turning out to be a dream over. He's come to bowl in the last over, bowled it short, ball just holding up into the wicket and has taken a very good clean catch, and I think that will be the end of this match. Spades Real Estate have won this game comprehensively by 29 runs, and they've done a simply phenomenal job. It was first with the bat, they couldn't really get going, but then the fielding department and bowling has not let them down, and they have won this game by a big margin, defending a low total. Let's quickly have a look at the scorecard. It was Sandeep Singh who just got retired, her dehydration, had to go back 12 runs, and Kashif played a good knock, 25. And then Toki Riyasat looked promising, scored 12, and all the other batters couldn't really get going, struggled, and couldn't find a way to score. That's the bowling card for you. A total of 6 bowlers were used, and Akif Raja, look at that, pick of the bowlers, 2 overs, 10 runs given, 3 wickets taken. And Rohan Mustafa also came in at crucial stages, picked up 1 wicket, gave 10 runs. Salim, Rahul and Ehtasam, all of them bowled really well, and Ehtasam coming in the last over, picking up 2 wickets in just 3 deliveries. Terrific. Just 10 extras given. Right then, let's have a look at the highlights package. It was a very interesting start, and Dubai Thunders were cruising along nicely, and Akif Raja came in and straight away created an impact, picking up a wicket. And then Umair Ali Khan, well, he was taken down to cleaner, but he's one bowler, he doesn't like to go for runs. And then came Salim, was struck for a hit, and now this was the moment where he struck and took a huge wicket. And then Rahul Bhatia came in and started picking up wickets for his team. That was a full toss, and just couldn't really get going today. And Rahul Bhatia just kept on bowling in the right channels, and it was very difficult for them. Rohan Mustafa, look at that brilliant catch. This was the over when he came and just completely made sure the match is not going to go in their favor. Look at that, Akif Raja doing the cleanup work. He was simply brilliant in the penultimate over. He was on the verge of picking up a hat-trick. And then this was the over. Ehtasam bowling a lovely last over. Look at that delivery. Beautiful, deceived the batter. And jubilant is the man. Right then, that's the match summary. Spades Real Estate batted first, scored 104 in the 10 overs. Ali Shan Sharfu looked very good today once again amongst the run scores. 34 in 14. Umair Ali also scoring 22. And Mohsin with 21. Kashif bowled brilliantly. 3 wickets picked up in 2. Hazrat Bilal also 2. And Tawqir picking up 2. In reply, Dubai Thunders, it was a promising start, but they just faltered and were all out. Played their 9.3 overs. Kashif scoring 25. Tawqir and Sandeep just couldn't get going. And look at that, Akif Raja, the pick of the bowlers. Bowled 2 overs, 3 wickets, 10 runs given. And Rahul Bhatia also picking up 2 wickets. And Ehtasam giving no runs and picking up 2 wickets for his team. So Spades Real Estate have won this game comprehensively by 29 runs here. Right then, we're just going to dive into a short break, and once we're back, we'll be ready for the post-match presentation.
Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation of the final match of the night, 46 match number, which was played between Dubai Thunders and Spades Real Estate. And moving ahead, we would like to thank our sponsor for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICCA Academy, streaming partner FanCode, YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, broadcast and event partner Sport Ethics. Match number 46 was played between Thunders, who were opted to bowl against Spades Real Estate. Batting first, Spades Real Estate posted 104 for the loss of 8, and in reply, Thunders were able to manage just 75 in their allotted 10 overs, and Spades Real Estate winning this game by a margin of 29 runs. And time to invite our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, to hand over the Player of the Match award. There were quite a few notable performances coming in from the blade of Ali Shan Sharfu, 34 of just 14 balls, but it was an incredible bowling performance. The fast gun of UAE, it's Akifullah Raja, who is playing for Spades Real Estate, managing 3 wickets in his couple of overs and giving away just 10 runs. आकिफ, शॉर्टर फॉर्मेट बैट्समैन के लिए काफ़ी फ़ायदेमंद होता है, लेकिन टफ़ कंडीशंस है क्योंकि ड्यू फैक्टर भी है और ह्यूमिडिटी भी, और इसमें 3 विकेटें 2 ओवर 10 रन, काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस।
ड्यू फैक्टर है लेकिन पिच ज़रा अच्छा था, सपोर्ट कर रहा था बॉलर को। इवन आपको पता है ड्यू भी है लेकिन फिर भी बॉल होल्ड हो रहा था, थोड़ा कट हो रहा था, तो वही थोड़ा कोशिश किया कि जितना पिच हो सकता है उसको यूज़ करूं और लाइन टू लाइन बिल्कुल विद इन स्टम्प्स बॉल करूं।
और एक स्टार स्टडेड लाइनअप है, ख़ासतौर से बैटिंग करेंगे 104 काफ़ी कम 10 ओवर में, तो बॉलर्स पे काफ़ी जिम्मेदारी आ जाती है। तो कितना टफ होता है यहाँ पे, हाँ पता है कि रोहन है, उमेर है, बट स्टिल एज ए फास्ट बॉलर आप पे काफ़ी डिपेंडेंसी हो गई है।
हाँ जी, नहीं लेकिन जब 104 हुआ तो हमें ये पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस था अपने पे कि 104 बड़ा स्कोर है, क्योंकि जैसे बैट्समैन आते थे बैटिंग करते थे पर आके बताते थे कि यार ऐसे कट हो रहा है, तो मतलब ज़ाहिर है मैं था, रोनी था, उमैर था, सारे मतलब इसी फॉर्मेट के एक्सपर्ट हैं, तो हमें कॉन्फिडेंट था कि आराम से इंशाल्लाह हम जो है सेव कर लेंगे।
मैच तो काफ़ी बढ़िया हुआ। अब ये बताएं कि मौसम के सूरत हाल क्या है, क्योंकि क्या आप एंजॉय कर रहे हैं इस वेदर में?
मौसम बस अल्लाह से दुआ कर रहे हैं कोई एक आधा गिर ना जाए। एंजॉय करने वाला मौसम नहीं है, लेकिन ऑफ कोर्स क्रिकेट है तो क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए आए हैं बस।